On this episode, we explore how Hitachi Construction Machinery is transforming the future of manufacturing through innovative digital initiatives. Hear about their collaboration with AWS as they're innovating new approaches to talent development and digital transformation across their global operations. Well, I'm very excited to welcome our special guests today for what should be a promising to have a very fascinating conversation. I'm delighted to welcome Mr. Tonishi-san and Mr. Sawada-san from Hitachi Construction Machinery and from AWS, Mr. Kaneko-san. Welcome, all of you, and thank you for being here with us today. Can you start by introducing yourselves? Tonishi-san.
Yes, Sara-san, thank you for kind introduction. So this is Seimei Tonishi. I'm responsible for Executive Officer, Chief Digital and Information Officer, and also President New Business Creation Unit, and additionally governing of Digital Transformation Promotion Group at Hitachi Construction Machinery. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you. Sawada-san.
Hi, good morning. My name is Makoto Sawada, and I am responsible for Executive Officer and President, Human Capital Group of Hitachi Construction Machinery. Thank you for your time today. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you very much. And Kaneko-san, always wonderful to see you. Can you introduce yourself for our listeners?
Thank you. Hello, my name is Shinji Kaneko. I am the Innovation Programs Lead here at the AWS Japan. I have been working with a Hitachi Construction Machinery for 4 years in the past. I really appreciate this opportunity today.
Wonderful. Well, most of our listeners will probably be familiar with the Hitachi name and the brand, but Tonishi-san, maybe you could share a little additional context about Hitachi Construction Machinery.
So our company is a global enterprise primarily focused on the manufacture and sales and services of mainly hydraulic excavators. So as of the end of fiscal year 2024, our consolidated revenue was 1 trillion 371 billion 285 billion yen. So, and the overseas sales account for 80% of the total sales of the company. At this moment, the North American area is one of most important markets to achieve our midterm plan of this fiscal year. So our group has approximately 26,100 employees worldwide.
Wow, fascinating. Rich heritage, very impressive financial results. I'm really looking forward to diving deep and learning more. Tonishi-san, maybe you could share a little bit about the business challenges and the priorities that initially prompted this transformational initiative.
First and foremost, the fiscal year 2025 is the final year of our current return initiative. So in the plan, we are proceeding with the key pillars, which consist of 4 concepts. So first one is delivering innovative solutions for customer needs. Second is enhancing value chain business. So number 3 is at the beginning, as I mentioned, expanding business in North America. And the last one is strengthening human capital resources and corporate capabilities. So the most important point is our customers' management issues. Improve safety, improve productivity, reduce life cycle costs, and environmental response. So their current issues and will be the same in 10 years later. However, the solutions to these issues will be different in 10 years. So for example, how to deal with new safety issues caused by advances in automation technologies, and how to recycle batteries affected by advances in electrification technologies. So we continue to provide innovative solutions to our customers to resolve these issues. So that is the mission in our group identity. Meet expectations from customers to create innovative products, services, solutions, and together we continue to create new values. So we should recognize that it's essential to improve and grow not only organizational, but also individual capabilities to continuously provide innovative solutions as a trusted business partner to our customers. So that is why in collaboration with Human Resources Division, we have been working on developing digital transformation DX talent.
Mm. I really appreciate that framing and then also identifying your end customers, those durable needs that will be the same regardless of how the technology solutions may have to change. We're going to speak a little bit in this podcast, and of course, we have in the past and will certainly in the future talk about the idea of working backwards from our customers' needs, what we call our innovation mechanism here at Amazon, and really listening to what those needs are and understanding them deeply, and then ideating on how to best address them, capturing them in this aspirational document that we call a press release that explains that aspiration and answers frequently asked questions. Um, Kaneko-san, you do this with customers all the time. Tell us a little bit about your approach and the affinity that you were able to build with Hitachi Construction Machinery.
One of the things I loved about Hitachi Construction Machinery is the idea of CIF. CIF is a CIF, stands for Customer Interest First. So, Tonichi-san, we actually do have our 16 leadership principles. We always center for values and behaviors. So, when I first heard of CIF idea, I was so impressed. Um, Tonishi-san, can you tell us about the story of SIF? Does it have anything to do with customer obsession of Amazon? That is the idea of customer centricity.
So we are also impressed by Mr. Jeff Bezos' famous quote, as you know. He mentioned that the most important single thing is to focus obsessibility on the customer. So our goal is to be Earth's most customer-centric company. So this thinking concept is the same as our customer interest first. So CIF is abbreviation for customer interest first. So we are already having a digital educational plan, for example, such as e-learnings and some trainings and on seminars or something. But they do not have a chance to gain experience and skills. So in fact, there is a huge number of people who want to take matters into their own hands. But the biggest concern is that we could not have a chance to give them kind of opportunity to transformation. So we are inspired by Amazon mission to be Earth's most customer-centered company and the customer obsession. So for the sake of incorporating this customer first mindset, we decided on enabling people in practical development methodology or utilizing the working backwards mechanism.
Mm, that's wonderful to hear, and also to hear about the investment that you're making in your own people in the workforce that you have. Can you walk us through some of the things that you considered at the beginning of this organizational structure as you implemented it to address those challenges, Tanishi-san?
Yes, sir. So I would say that this is a business process transformation journey. So first, as we recognize that the organizational structure was crucial to promote the initiative company-wide. So
Mm.
we established the digital transformation promotion division in April 2020. So to drive transformation, including process um, changes through digitalization. Uh, So as a result, I was appointed to lead organizations with the mission of fostering and agile corporate and organization cultures.
Mm.
So yeah, so we prioritize digital capable talent development as an organizational activity to make the agile culture founded. So especially there was a top-down direction to develop partners who could promote digital transformation in the workplace by fostering a mindset and culture where people are driven by passion to, let's say, conceptualize and develop innovative services and also businesses. So the challenge is like utilization digital technology. So this led us to partner with AWS in 2022 to make the digital challenge more practical digital talent activation program. So we focused on our methodology that rapidly defines ideas through cycles of constantly exploring customer challenges. So developing solutions and updating business plans articulated in, as I mentioned, Sara-san, PRFQs.
Mm.
So it's on value of customer experiences. So we expanded the scope beyond ideation to builds on cloud and experiments through rapid prototyping. So which usually based on HRT that represents humility, respect, and trust. So we focus to enable practical digital skills and digital-oriented services. So, and the business development capabilities centered on CIL, customer value, by combining our collective with those experience while overcoming various challenges. So we expected AWS as a cloud service provider to have integrated and comprehensive, starting with a customer-centric service design approach on to build through rapid prototype using cloud technologies.
I really appreciate that focus again on that experimentation and learning by involving everyone in the company in that ability to have that customer interest first, right? Um, but as we all know, when you experiment and when you invent, you're not always guaranteed success, and there's always often some failures that come alongside. Can you talk through some of the challenges that you encountered during this transformation initiative? I understand that in manufacturing environments, particularly balancing innovation with established quality controls can be particularly challenging. Can you share some of the obstacles you face and some of the approaches that you took to overcome them?
Yeah, Sara-san, a good question. So I think that major mission of any manufacturer is to improve the productivity and quality of their product. So therefore, I think the following process is more important. The first, quality is the most important thing in manufacturing because we must maintain the same quality. But on the other hand, it's quite difficult to maintain the same quality level because of how to, pass the skill and knowledge. So in case of Japanese, so just Japanese culture. So if they have the wrong experience and knowledge, there is a saying Takumi, and that meaning is same as master craftsman.
Nice.
There are interesting part. So the needless to say, and they are rare and valuable resources. So forever, the aging and the decline of the working age population can affect our factory. But also, master craftsman will be decrease. Yeah. So therefore, the most important thing is we need to visualize their skills and systematize and process as much as possible. So with second, there are currently struggling for reform of the processes such as automation and AI technology or digitalization. So second is to introduce both process reform and latest data technology. So we should think about the transformation of existing process first. And next, how to optimize these processes by digital technology. So, but you must think about the point of cost effectivity. If you did not reform the process, it would not be cost effective. So last one is, I would say, personal passion is very necessary for process reform. So we believe that team building and collaboration is key to our success. Passion for excellence is behind the transformation. Yeah. And by doing so, we feel very confident that we can develop organizational agility. Now we are moving forward with the parties concerned. So it's very difficult to see that quickly, but we develop individuals possessing advanced, especially expertise and the strong willingness to face challenging without fear of failure. Yes. So lastly, after introducing digital challenge program, we received a lot of feedback. And they're just saying we wanted more prototyping and experiment opportunities as we have many people who want to build their ideas rather than just ideas. Yes. Yeah. So in that regard, we are defining appropriate time frames for prototyping and also establishing a better environment for it next.
Taneko-san, that is very wonderful to hear that focus and the excitement that's being generated from across the business.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree with you. So, Tonishi-san, thank you very much for walking us through your precious experiences in that detail. In the meantime, I'm just wondering if you have ever encountered some of the challenges, especially in terms of fostering mindset to embrace failures at your company.
So our human resource development in the past focused on improving operational skill set rather than soft skills. So as a result, employees were more comfortable with rapid Kaizen or improved tasks. Seems to go with open-ended questions and that had not clear answers. So especially we observe a distance from some digital challenge participants when it comes to new approaches, diving deep into customers and their customer challenges from medium to long-term perspective. I would say we are still in trials and running on day by.
Mm, that's wonderful philosophy to have, right? Always looking to improve. I'd love to hear a little bit about the impact of this digital transformation initiative. Tonishi-san, can you share some of how you think about measuring and evaluating the journey so far, how you take advantage of these experiences and the technology and practice and for the future? And what have you been observing during the course of this journey with your entire workforce?
Initially, it was primarily the ownership of the EXIT divisions to drive the digital challenge when we established the X promotion division. But however, we realized that it was critical to build a collaborative partnership with each business unit to effectively address the business challenges of our customers in a customer-centric way. So we asked various business units to nominate participants in the digital challenges, practical talent development program. So we believe this has been successful in providing opportunities where participants can enhance their IT literacy while addressing common challenges. So in addition, it's a proven highly beneficial and that we have now found the end-to-end practical DX talent support program from conception to pills, while the previous approach is only conception. So since 2021, and the program produced 59 graduates through the digital challenges 4 times. So we confidently say that we have developed professionals who can demonstrate their ownership and lead innovation and transformative actions in each business unit they can. So moving forward, we aim to enhance our talent development plans upon extensive support in digital initiative and other areas. So we hope this will help us continue building our firm foundation for future growth and innovation. Yeah, so we greatly appreciate ongoing support.
Well, thank you. And Sawada-san, I'm wondering, as of course your focus on people as well and developing your human resources, can you share a little bit of your perspective?
So although this doesn't directly relate to DX initiatives, we obtained ISO 30414 certification in 2023. As you may know, this certification is an international standard for human capital management. Through the certification process, we gained clarity on the human resource data requirements specified by standard. It actually helped us identify both our strengths and growth areas. With that, we could clearly understand where we are as is and where to go to be. And the gap was a challenge we should focus to address onwards.
Well, wonderful. As we wrap up our discussion today, I would love to hear from each of you some of the reflections and key learnings you have from this experience. I understand this has been quite a transformational initiative that's been going on for many years. And the approach that you've taken, I'm sure our listeners would like to hear some of your thoughts. And I'll start with you, actually, Kaneko-san, because you've done these kinds of engagements with other customers. What was unique to this experience with Hitachi Construction Machinery, and what did you learn?
So what's fascinating and or interesting is that this has been driven by not only technology perspective, but also a human resource perspective. So it's all about the human beings, especially like a transformation. So and in that regard, I have been very much impressed by your Tonishi-san and Sawada-san, your commitment, strong commitment, and enthusiasm about the transformation journey through the human resource development. So what I learned from the engagement, working together with you, is definitely very much precious, and I hope to work together with you for another long time to come. Thank
Wonderful.
you very much.
Tonishi-san, thank you. And it does, I'll just echo what Kaneko-san said, that focus on the human element of innovation and bringing the human capital along with your technology estate is so important. Please share with our listeners what your reflections or what your advice would be to them.
Yeah, thank you, Sana-san. So, I would say our quest to create value for the future has only just begun. So, if I can give some any advices, I would be to accept any positive thinking. So first, we believe it's important to take action by taking just one or two baby steps without fear of failure. The second is taking on new challenges and acquiring a high level of expertise in order to create a new businesses. So we believe that our employees must not fear of failure and continue to challenge themselves. So finally, we should focus on our customers' needs and working together to create customer value is most important. So that's all my closing comments. So I hope it is will be useful in earlier. So I will appreciate great support to our challenges with Amazon staff. So I appreciate your ongoing assistance. Yeah, that's all my comment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Sawada-san, final words for you. What would you share with our listeners?
Okay, thank you, Sara-san. We have verified the effectiveness of the mechanism that focus on customer needs, explores new customer experiences from users' perspectives through hands-on work, and lights up these experiences in PRFAQs, and increase clarity by reading out PRFAQs and sharing feedback. We have also confirmed the usefulness of an approach that leads to fair decision making based on the facts, where every single step written up in the PRFAQ is essential and cannot be cheated. We think that we can establish this as a fundamental practice in our daily planning and executing initiatives. And also we have learned that value creation is all about people development, especially encouraging them to consider where are we going rather than what should we do next. And to establish an agile culture, it's crucial to foster a mindset of just try and do it, like bias for action. In terms of creating a psychologically safe environment, we realized the importance of managers and decision makers such as ourselves, cultivating a mindset to embrace failures and understanding that innovation and transformation requires patience. Finally, I'm very pleased to see that the digital challenge participants are growing into practical digital transformation professionals who can work backwards from customers and quickly bring ideas to life. And they are also becoming individuals positively influence those around them in driving our digital transformation initiatives. Thank you. That's my comment.
Well, thank you. And that really resonates with me. And I really appreciate that human-centeredness of everything that you're doing. Tonishi-san, Sawada-san, Kaneko-san, thank you so much for being with us here today and sharing your journey with us. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. It's been wonderful to hear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.